What's going on, everybody? T-Ripper here, back again with another video. And of course, this game has no background music, but this is a brand new game, and I wanted to, show off in all of its glory without any, background soundtrack in the background. I will be doing a couple more videos next week, and I will sure to have my background music back if you guys like that. But I figure I do this video right off the bat, just with, gameplay sound and, nothing else except me talking. Alright, well, anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to Next Gen 720. It was awesome to be on your show last night with frickin' ponies and versus Xbots. That shit was funny as fuck. Quick shout out to, Dealer, and quick shout out to Gaming Section Podcast and Kano. I am definitely looking forward to me and Next Gen's 720's show tomorrow afternoon. I will definitely be on Gaming Section Podcast if Kano decides to have one. Shout out to you, Kano. And I want to give a quick rundown of this game. Personally, I loved this game. I did. And for once, I am actually not disappointed on how fast I beat it. Usually I am, but on this point, I love this game. Gameplay, I give this a 10 out of 10. Story, I give it a full 10 because it keeps adapting to your choices, and you choose how the game adapts in story wise. And I loved the combat mechanics. You can you have a force shield that stops the bullets. You have time speed, which allows you to maneuver around the enemy at an enhanced speed, so you can basically get the one up. And it has time freeze, which if you're fighting multiple enemies, it can basically you double your damage over and over again until they basically die the living shit out of each other. So you can shoot multiple times, and then the time will take it in slow motion and kill them like instantly, which is pretty cool. There are a couple enemies farther on in the story that take more tactic and more freaking smarts with your your time abilities to defeat, but I won't spoil anything for you there. And of course, I beat this game in 7.5 hours, guys, and I personally rather enjoyed myself. I really did. And we all know this comes with a 4-episode TV show tied into the game, and of course, the TV show is tied to the story campaign experience of the disc. So if you're gonna play the campaign, make sure you watch the TV episodes also, because one appears after each act, and the last TV episode is actually at the end of Act 4. But there's actually 5 acts, so the final the final scene of the game actually doesn't end in the TV show. It ends in regular gameplay, which I thought was kind of interesting. There's 5 acts in the game, but only 4 episodes of the TV show, which is kind of weird. But at the end of each act, you take on the role as the antagonist, and you choose either a good or bad side of a pathway to the story. And whatever path you choose, that dictates how the TV show relays the story to you, and how the actual full in-game story relays. And of course, this game has massive replay value, because you can do the story over and over again, always choosing a different rotation of paths throughout the acts to see the different perspective of the story every single time. So I definitely love that about it. That will definitely make me do a second run through, because like I said, I beat this in 7.5 hours, but I want to see the other side of the perspective of the choices of the story that I did not choose the first time. But I love the graphics. The actors' realization and the actors' resemblance to the characters is freaking fantastic, and I am so amazed on how intense that shit looks. And I loved the Littlefinger from Game of Thrones being the bad guy in this. He did an awesome job. Sean Ashmore, Iceman, totally good. But thanks so much, guys, for watching. Xbox guys, I suggest you buy this. 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everybody. Shout out to everybody. Later.